Imagine you witnessed a murder in America, but since we don't have if we had gun control, we wouldn't be able to do anything about that murder. Or you could, but you might lose your own life, seeing as you can't hold a handgun, don't have the right. That's why it's important that we allow people to own guns that are mentally sane and that pass the requirements that we should set for gun control. Obviously, it's a very heated topic in America. About 50% of the population is for it, about 50% is against it. I personally am definitely against gun control. I'm from Texas. Come on. Gun control it's an ongoing debate. People think that eliminating gun control will eliminate crime. That's obviously not the factor. Guns make criminals scared to commit crime because they don't know what's the end of the crime. So then they could own a gun, and then that makes them weary of wanting to commit the crime. But if we get rid of the guns, then only people that have guns are criminals, because obviously they're not going to just give up their guns because we say so. They don't stop smoking weed or crack because we say stop smoking weed or crack. It's obvious. Chicago has the strictest gun control, and their murder rate is up 17%. There's more murders in Chicago than, not murders, but there's more total crime in Chicago than all of Japan. And what happens if you're out in the country and you live nowhere near a police station and you can't own a gun, and somebody wants to rob your house that has a gun? There's no way to defend yourself unless you set booby traps, and that's just not practical. People need to own guns to protect themselves. Over the past 20 years, gun sales have absolutely exploded, but homicides with firearms are down 39% during that time, and other crimes with firearms are down 69%. Say you live in Oklahoma and you're way out in the sticks, if you make a phone call, if you can have service, do you really think a cop can get there in time? Probably not. It's not feasible. After the city in Canosa, Georgia passed a law requiring every home to have a gun, the crime rate dropped by more than 50% over the course of the next 23 years, and there was 89% decline in burglaries. And women need guns so they can protect themselves, because if women can't fight off a man, and a man is less likely to attack them if they think they might have a gun on them. People that shouldn't have guns are if you're mentally unstable, have previous felony record, and they should do extensive background checks to make sure who can own a gun and who can't. Now that I gave you all the evidence of why gun control is such a controversy, you can see why I'm stressing this issue. The banning of guns does not eliminate crime. Many people live too far out to rely on cops for protection, and the background checks should be more strict. I propose that you all take the time to research this topic and decide for yourself how you should stand on it.